My tennis career really grew leaps and bounds, and that's because I went to college. In the era, this is the late 70s, you just didn't go from juniors to pros. Everybody spent some time in college. In order for me to really get better, I knew that I needed to go to a top university, and of course, the University of Southern California. On a daily basis, I was playing against top players and good coaching, good facilities, plenty of practice time, so my game was able to rise. It was a sense of belonging, just a place where you could just learn and absorb and develop in tennis. So for me, to be in that tennis-rich environment on a day-to-day basis was the best thing that could have happened. When my teammates started talking about, well, I'm going to play some on the pro tour, by my senior year, when I was playing equal to them and beating them in practice matches, I'm like, they're thinking about going on a pro tour? So am I. Could I have made that transition from the juniors? Oh, absolutely not. I definitely needed college. When you go to college, you have a chance to mature as a person so that you can learn how to manage things and responsibilities that you have as a pro. You are surrounded by a team. They have the same fitness, the nutritionists, the indoor facilities, the outdoor facilities. They have everything an aspiring tennis player could want. And you also have the camaraderie. I'm not saying if you're playing college tennis that you're not going to go and play some pro events. You can play 6 or 7 events on the pro tour. There was a time where you couldn't do both. The number of college players that were at this year's US Open, for instance, between singles, doubles, and mixed, 66 of those athletes had played college tennis, and there were 36 different schools. And let me just add one other thing. With name, image, and likeness, you can make some money on your value and on your brand. And you don't have to go pro and avoid college in order to do that. College sports is an American phenomenon. So college tennis, you would think that it's filled with Americans, but it is not. It is global. More than 50% of the athletes that play on the tennis team are from other countries. The rest of the world has figured it out. They understand the value of what they have, and they maximize that opportunity. But I think within the USTA, within the American public, it will begin to shift, that they realize the American system of college tennis is training the future champions of the world. If everybody else knows it's such a good thing, why aren't we taking more advantage of it? So it's just such an incredible opportunity. This is a pathway.